We've reached the end, the final episode of the futures, as we have 1 week left and MVP voting starts the second the season ends and before playoffs. This has been a journey. Got a good one today. Expect some fireworks on the MVP of the AL coming up in 3, 2, 1. All right, in the last week, Aaron Judge went from minus 1,000 favorite down to a minus 165, where Raleigh went from plus 600 to plus 110. This is the only debate in all of the awards this year. The only one, the heaviest one. Everybody's on it. Everybody's been on my ass for like 2 months ever since I posted that Cal Raleigh should win it. And if Aaron Judge does, then it's just an offensive award, and who gives a shit about it anyways? I stand by it. 2 months ago, I stand by it today. Cal Raleigh is the guy, and all the different things people threw at me. Oh, all these offensive numbers. He's higher in OBP and slugging and OPS. Hey, dumbass, it's all the same shit, huh? That's 2 things, not 3. If he leads in OBP and he leads in slugging, of course he's going to lead in OPS. On base plus slugging. God, I mean, it's unbelievable to me, all the shit that people throw out there. How could an MVP possibly be on a team that's not going to make the playoffs? The Mariners are a couple games away from being the AL West champs for the first time in 25 years, a quarter century, led by Cal Raleigh. What do you know? They're 14-1 in their last 15 games, the most meaningful games of the season. He's hitting 286, 7 jacks, 12 ribbies, 17 runs. He's the guy. He's doing it every day. He's third in the league and first in the American League in innings caught, behind Real Muto and Contreras. Touche to them. He's caught 118 games, 1,046 innings. He's DH'd in 35. He's played 153 of his team's 156 games. Aaron Judge has been in 89 games in right field. He's had 768 innings and 56 games as DH. He's played 300 less innings in the field than Cal Raleigh. And Cal Raleigh is doing it at the most difficult position on the field, and he's doing it at a high level. You can throw all the stats and bullshit you want at me of he has negative DR. I don't give a fuck about any of it. I care that he's managing one of the best pitching staffs in all of baseball, and they're on the verge of winning the AL West for the first time in 25 years. This is the most valuable player in the league this year. I don't care what you say offensively. If you give it to Judge, great. He's the best offensive player in the league. He wins. If you're talking value, how is it possibly not this guy that has put in this work every single day, 1,000+ innings behind the plate working with this pitching staff? How is it not the guy that is doing that? How is the most valuable guy not your best hitter? And when the game comes up on the line and he's coming to the plate, it doesn't matter if you throw a righty or lefty at him because he's just going to switch boxes. He's got 36 of his 58 jacks off right-handers in 392 at-bats. He's got 22 of his 58 jacks off lefties in 180 at-bats. Pick your fucking poison. You can't put in a certain righty or lefty and have any better odds that he doesn't leave the yard on your ass. All while doing it behind the plate. Everybody tells me, oh, you're just talking home runs and RBIs. No, I'm not. That's the least of what I'm talking about. If it was just home runs and RBIs and he played right field, I'd give it to Aaron Judge. It's home runs, it's RBIs, it's runs. It's doing all of this as a catcher in the most premium position on the field. Why that's so hard for you people to understand is beyond me. I'm convinced you just don't know the value of a catcher, or you're so busy friggin' stroking Aaron Judge that you can't listen to just the facts. He's the best hitter of all time. Looking great. Great. Best hitter of all time. Cal Raleigh has now set the record for most switch hit bombs by a catcher, most home runs in a season by a catcher, most home runs in a regular season by a Mariner. He's approaching the AL record that Aaron Judge set a couple years ago. This guy is doing things that valuable players do on both sides of the baseball, and it's not even up for debate. And if you don't agree, you're a fucking joke. All right, on to the rest of the show. Shohei Ohtani is going to win the NL MVP. It's not even close. I wish there was a position player challenging him because I like giving it to somebody that plays on both sides of the ball. Neither of these two guys between him and Schwarber do, and there's nobody really pushing him other than Juan Soto, who's scooped in here pretty late, but he's not done enough to take over Shohei Ohtani. Cy Young, Tarek Skubal, doing what he does, man. Minus 20,000. Crochet plus 1,500. You got to go Skubal. NL Cy Young has been one guy all season in Paul Skeens, minus 50,000. He's your guy. AL rookie, same thing. Been Nick Kurtz from the start. It's going to be Nick Kurtz from the finish. This is the only choice to pick for a MVP as a rookie. And the NL rookie, I do love this one. Cade Horton, minus 375. Drake Baldwin, plus 185. I like giving to a position player over a a pitcher, but I don't know. Happened last year with Skeens and Merrill. I would like to see a position guy do this, not a pitcher. I think there should be two separate awards. If you followed me for any amount of time, you know how I feel about that. Let's go real quick over here to the World Series odds because things have changed for the first time all season. There's a new favorite to win the World Series, and it is none other than the Philadelphia Phillies, baby. Whoo-wee, they're plus 425. First time all season they've made the jump. They do look good. They look like a team of destiny. They're playing together. They're having fun. Los Angeles Dodgers come in second at plus 500. And what do you know? What do you know? Coming in third, plus 600, the Seattle fucking Mariners. The Seattle Mariners, third. Third best odds to win the World Series because they're playing really good. Right behind them is the Milwaukee Brewers at plus 700. Honestly, maybe my favorite to win the whole thing. I'd take them at 700 right now if I was betting on any of these teams. Blue Jays plus 750. Don't believe in them. Yankees 800. Don't believe in them. Chicago Cubs 14-1. Don't think so. Detroit Tigers. I do like them, but they don't look very good lately. If they could pull out of it and get done what they need to get done, it's a possibility, but I'm not betting on them either. Padres are out of there. Boston Red Sox, no thanks. Houston Astros, no thanks. New York Mets suck. Cleveland Guardians, no thanks. Reds could squeeze in. Diamondbacks could squeeze in, but none of those teams are worth betting on. Phillies, your new favorites. Dodgers right behind them. Seattle, third favorite to win the World Series. I love this. They weren't even in the mix a month ago. Not even on the list. But I do believe in the Brewers. That is one team I do believe in. I would bet Brewers plus 700 to win the World Series. That's the show today. Very quick, very easy. I look forward to the next month or so of playoffs. It's the best time of the year, baby. You guys enjoy it. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for listening to my rant. A quick one today. I will catch y'all on the flip side.